What's up my peeps, and welcome back to my channel and to another video. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe and that like button. Show this to your friends and family. Have them subscribe. Watch this video as many times as you can. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a story time video. I'm going to kind of be talking fast because I have to go to sleep a little bit earlier because I have to go to work tomorrow, and I also have to edit this vlog, post it, and yeah. What I'm going to be telling you guys about my story time is why I went to the hospital. When I went to the hospital for a bloody nose. So I had been sick for probably a week and a half before, and we went to my brother's school to go like pick him up, and we get out of school at different times. So I was in the car, the passenger seat, and my mom was in the driver's seat. We were waiting for him, and I sneeze. And like when I usually sneeze, I plug my nose, but I've actually stopped doing that because of this reason. Because when you plug your nose, like when you sneeze, it's like an impact, like a certain impact number, and as you guys can tell, I have no idea what I'm talking about, so please excuse that. Like you can pop a blood vessel from it. That's what I did. But anyway, I didn't do it, and I sneezed really hard, and a whole bunch of blood just started coming out of my nose. My mom went and got my brother, came back, and I had had a Safeway bag and tissues, and I was just like trying to like put a blood clot in my nose so then it would stop, and it wouldn't stop. And I filled I had two Safeway bags, and I filled both of them almost halfway, full of blood and tissues, so bloody tissues. So my mom rushed me to the hospital. This was when the hospital was very brand new, and it was on the other side of town. And it was the first time we had been there. So we didn't really like know where everything was exactly. But we went in there, they rushed me to like a room, and the girl came in. Well, one of the nurses came in, and she said, okay, so we're going to try. It was just a long stick, like that long of a stick, with like a metal tip on it. It kind of looked like a match on the end of it. But she stuck that up my nose, and it was supposed to like kill the blood vessel, so then it would like seal it together, I guess. But that didn't work, and by that time the blood was going down my throat, and I almost started puking up blood. Because of it, I think I actually like spit up blood. When I very first got into the hospital, I texted my boyfriend at the time, and I told him that I was at the hospital, and he did not respond. Excuse me? No! Anyway, the thing didn't work like what they did before, and it didn't work. So the nurse went out, she came back in, and she said, okay, so we're gonna have to shove. The nurse didn't actually say it in these exact words, but this is what I heard. A almost 2-inch long stick up your nose with a balloon on the end of it. What? Oh my god, worst pain. Almost the worst pain of my life. I also have another story time. A couple story times of when I go to the hospital. But anyway, she started shoving it up my nose, and I'm pretty sure it was this one. It was this nostril. She shoved it up my nose. It probably took about 3 minutes to do, but it felt like half an hour. I was screaming. I was crying. When I do cry, like it's bad. But anyway, it was like 3 minutes, and she got it up my nose. It might have even been 5 minutes. They pumped the balloon. They pumped the balloon up, and it had like a tube off to the side of it, and they had to stick it to my face. And like when they were putting it up my nose, my mom almost passed out. They released me from the hospital. I went back to my mom's house, and at the time I was also sick on top of it, so it sucked even more. I couldn't breathe at all. Whenever I ate, I had to chew with my mouth open, and I could not sleep. I stayed out of school for for probably a week. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I stayed out of school for an entire week. And it was just miserable. When we went back to the doctors, they took it out and they said that I was probably the youngest person to ever do that. Because, or like, they were probably just exaggerating just to make me feel better. But one of the nurses said that, like, some grown men that this happens to them, they would come back the next day and get it removed when you're supposed to have it in for 2 days. But I'm pretty sure that they just said that to make me, like, feel confident about myself, to feel, like, achieved. School the next week, everybody was asking where I was, like, what happened to me. I told them, and, like, they were just boggled. Like, their minds were boggled. Like, it was just weird that any of that happened to me. So anybody that comments on this video will get a shout out. Let me know if you guys would like me to do any more story times. Leave some suggestions down in the comment section, please. And also comment what your favorite part was. I'm going to the beach for my next video. Let's go to the beach. Nicki Minaj. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. I'll see you guys next time. Love ya.
Me and my friends at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow.